Here we go. What's up, guys? Maidenslave here. Today we talk load, inside. Whoa, load, yeah, load. Oh shit. Oh man, here we go, right? Here we go. Load is an infamous album. It's an infamous flop. Even though it got #1, of course, Metallica. Coming off of the huge success of the Black Album. This was like 5 years later, and apparently they wrote so much shit that they had to make a double album. And fuck you, ice cream truck. So they had to make a. Oh, now I have to. I gotta wait for this fucking ice cream truck to leave. Get the fuck out of here. So apparently Metallica had so much material written that they were going to do a double album, and instead of doing what everybody else does, which is, I don't know, making an album come out with 2 discs, they decided to have one come out 1 year, and the second part come out 1 year later, even though it was all written pretty much at the same time. Why? I don't know. Okay, let's get a few things out of the way. I first want to comment on Metallica's image. They cut their hair and, all this shit. And originally they had, like, the makeup and everything, and they were all poppy. And, this is a very confusing time and a very confusing album. A couple set of albums here. Because, they wore, goth makeup and shit. But then, they went country. Their music was country, so it's just a confusing pile of shit that we got from Metallica in the mid-90s. Yeah, okay? They changed their logo, their amazing fucking metal, original, badass fucking logo, and they made it like this weird, just kind of curved this. It's just stupid. The artwork is actually funny because it's a picture of, some fucking blood and semen. So literally, they fucking put blood and semen on a shitty album, mixed a bunch of pieces of shit together, and fucking fed it to you guys, and you guys ate it all up and made it #1, and it went platinum. I don't know why, but it did. It's like they actually went out of their way to put together a piece of shit. They put blood and semen on the front, and it went to #1 because they knew that they were that fucking successful. Am I the only one that's confused here? Okay? Now let's talk about the music. Load, and I guess you can say Reload, even though I'll get to that more later, is not bad if you're really into country. If you're into hard rock country, it's not that bad of an album, but I'm not into country, and most Metallica fans aren't until this album came out, apparently. But I'm just not, and the album just doesn't work for me. Yeah, for some reason, they kept that James kept that low kind of singing going, and he went even, it was just a complete joke at this point. Just everything's like, yeah, whoa, yeah, say, woo. And it's just okay, so I first put this album on. I never listened to it in its entirety until recently, and I put it on, And I tried to be open-minded, and I tried to get all these negative opinions that you hear about these albums out of my head, and I just said I'm just going to take it for what it is. So I put it on, and I was like, okay, you know what? that's kind of heavy, a little bit bluesy, you know. Some bands can get away with that. But, you know, 3 or 4 songs in, I was just laughing. You know, and if I'm gonna laugh at your fucking music, it's not good. I listened to the rest of it, and I actually had to laugh in order to get through it, because it's like 80 minutes long. Of just like, I was just like, come on! Like, I was singing along with this predictable shit, in yes! Ooh, yeah, oh, you know, bluesy, yeah! And it's just like, really? Just really? First song is called Ain't My Bitch! No, garbage. Second song, 2x4. What? So, you cut your hair short, and you wear some fucking weird makeup and shit, and, but you're trying to be all, like, country and 2x4 and Ain't My Bitch. Like, it's so confusing, the message that you're sending. I don't know, it's just, you know, 2x4 garbage. The house that Jack built is garbage. Until It Sleeps is... It's hard to do this, but it's actually kind of a pretty good song. I kind of like it. Some cool melodic parts in there. Kind of some different shades that Metallica had. And I guess I'll take this moment to compliment Metallica a little bit. Yeah, it didn't work, and it didn't age well, and it sounds like shit, but you gotta give it to them for, you know, trying to open up and trying to experiment. Metallica always tries to be like, well, you know, we don't like to be confined, and we like to do whatever the fuck we want, and, you know, big ups to them, you know. People like these albums. I don't. It's not my flavor of music, you know. And there's country out there that I do like, but not when Metallica does it. So Until It Sleeps is not that bad. It has some pretty cool melodic lines in there, and yeah. King Nothing is just more gargling garbage. Hero of the Day. This is another one of those, like, well, it's not bad, but it's not Metallica. And then, but, you know, at the same time, it still is, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with country music, but, you know, a lot of big, successful country stars have these low voices and kind of, yeah, and then James mixes his gargling with that, and then it's just kind of a retarded mix. It's very confusing and shit. Anyways, Bleeding Me is garbage. Cure is, what the fuck is that? Poor Twisted Me, garbage. Wasting My Hate is garbage. I'm wasting my hate on this fucking album, to be honest with you. And that's what I try not to get mad at it, because there's some albums that I'll get mad at, like the Black Album, I got mad at it. Okay, but, you know, this album, I don't even get mad at. It's like making fun of a retard. Next on the album, Mama Say, all this garbage. Next song is Thorn Within, which is garbage. Ronnie, what? What? The fuck? Garbage. And the Outlaw Torn is the last song on the album, and I'm particularly angry at this song because it's garbage, but it's like fucking 10 minutes of garbage. I had to take this fucking 10 minutes of this bullshit, and I was just like, fucking end, please, end. So, okay, Load. No surprise, I don't like it. I think it's garbage. It's not a good suit for Metallica, but I do understand, like I said, there are some people that like this side of Metallica, and you know, good for you, you know, whatever. But the majority of people, like myself, don't. I'm trying to be nice about this. It's not our kind of Metallica, okay? We like Metallica to be the amazing thrash band that they were in the 80s, you know, and we would like them to evolve from that. But they just took this weird, like, twist and turn that no. Load. And what's up with the name, Load? Like, I don't get it. Load. Whatever. Load by Metallica gets a 3 out of 10.